Children, welcome back to your EVS class. We are starting chapter 6, An Ideal House. Children, in this chapter, we will understand the meaning of an ideal house, that is what an ideal house is, and what are the special features of an ideal house, that is what makes a house ideal. इस चैप्टर में हम जानेंगे कि आइडियल हाउस किसे कहते हैं और आइडियल हाउस की क्या क्या खूबियां या फिर फीचर्स होते हैं. We all know that the early man used to live in the cave. But do you think it was the ideal house or the perfect house for him? No. For a house to be an ideal house, the features it should have are: first, ventilation; second, sunlight and air; third, sanitation; fourth is the open space. Now let us understand these new terms one by one. Ventilation is the free flow of fresh air in and out of your classroom or house. Okay, this is called ventilation. We need to have plenty of fresh air in the house and rooms where we live. It should have plenty of windows and doors to let fresh air in and the stale air out. Green plants planted around the house and potted plants kept inside the house also help in keeping the air clean and fresh. Children, as you can see, this is one of your classrooms where you will find such big and wide windows. What do? They let the fresh air in and the stale air out. Also, you can see so many green trees outside. It also helps in regulating the flow of air. That is, it ensures that when the wind is blowing, we get plenty of fresh air. हमारे घरों में बड़ी बड़ी खिड़कियों का काम ये होता है कि ताज़ी हवा अंदर आए और घर की बासी हवा बाहर चली जाए. और अगर हमारे घर के आसपास हरे भरे पेड़ हैं, वो भी हमारे घर को फ्रेश यानी ताजा रखने में मदद करते हैं. The next feature is, children, sunlight. Sunlight means the light of the sun. सूरज की रोशनी. What does it do? It makes the house bright and also kills the germs. Okay, so it helps in disinfecting the house. Germs, as you know, they cause diseases and they make us ill. वो हमें बीमार बनाते हैं. So the best way to have sunlight in the house is to have a number of windows and open courtyard to make sure that plenty of sunlight comes in the house. Children, as you can see this picture, here you have a wide open space like a courtyard or a lawn which helps you to get maximum sunlight, and the windows and doors are located directly towards the lawn or the courtyard. So the location of the house as well as the placing of the windows and doors are very important to make sure that we get proper ventilation and sunlight. हमारे घर की लोकेशन मतलब वो कहाँ बनी है और घर के खिड़की और दरवाजे सही दिशा में हैं, इससे हमारे घर में ताज़ी हवा का आना जाना रहता है और सूरज की रोशनी भी हमारे घर में पड़ती है. Children, if we have wide open spaces or a courtyard or a veranda or a lawn in front of our house, it will help the sunlight to come inside through our doors and windows, and it will make our house look bright and fresh. The next feature of an ideal house is sanitation. Children, sanitation is a major part of the cleanliness of our house. Cleanliness, as you know, is next to godliness. If our surroundings are clean and neat, we always feel fresh and healthy. अगर हमारे आसपास साफ सफाई और स्वच्छता होगी तो हमें हमेशा अच्छा और स्वस्थ महसूस होगा. It is necessary that we keep ourselves and our house clean. Good things start from us, from our own body. So we must learn to keep ourselves, our rooms, our house clean. Drainage and disposal of sewage and wastewater from the kitchen and the toilets is called sanitation. That is, the waste in the form of sewage, and the water from the kitchen and the toilets which are drained out through proper covered drains is called sanitation. We should throw garbage in proper dustbins which are covered. हम ये जानते हैं कि हमें खुले में कचरा नहीं फेंकना चाहिए. The house should be cleaned every day. You know your mother brooms and sweeps the house. Okay, we have house helps to do the same for us, right? We should also ensure that the garbage is not thrown out in the open. हमें कभी भी खुले में कचरा नहीं फेंकना चाहिए, because it becomes the breeding grounds for insects and lots of germs. The next feature is open space. The house should not be so clustered that we cannot move freely. There should be enough space that we can clean it often. Too many things should not be kept together, and they should be dust free. We should know how to utilize the space in our homes so that we are able to store our things properly and clean the house regularly. अगर हम घर में सामान को सही ढंग से नहीं रखेंगे तो सामान बिखरा हुआ लगेगा और घर में जगह नहीं बचेगी. That is why open space is required for a clean and healthy home. Children, this is a picture of a drainage system of a house which relates to the sanitation feature of an ideal house. The water from the toilet, your kitchen sink, washroom, etc. are being taken away through pipes to a main sewer pipe. Okay, that is the drainage and the garbage disposal system. The waste that is produced in our house from our kitchens, toilets and bathrooms have to be removed from the house in order to keep it clean and healthy as well as germ free. So you can see here how there is a system of pipes which is known as the plumbing system, which helps to remove this dirty water from the house. Children, you all know that you should not dump your garbage in the open space, and there are separate dustbins for different kinds of waste. Here in this picture you can see that there are different colors for different kinds of waste. That is, blue colored dustbin for paper waste, green one for glasses, red for metal and yellow for plastic. In this way it becomes very easy for the waste management and disposal. Some things can be recycled, others can be discarded or destroyed. We should ensure that our house is clutter free. That is, it should not be packed with lots of unwanted stuff. It should have free way to move around in the house, and there should be enough room for cleaning. हमारे घर पे इतना सामान ना हो कि हम घर पर आराम से चल भी ना पाए और साफ सफाई करने के लिए जगह ही ना बचे. तो हमारे लिए ये बहुत ज़रूरी है कि हम घर के सामान को सही ढंग से रखें ताकि घर में आने जाने के लिए आराम से जगह बने और समय समय पर साफ सफाई भी हो सके. The key words from the chapter are ideal, a standard of perfection or excellence. Ventilation, the provision of fresh air in a room or building. Sewage, wastewater or matter carried off in the sewers or drains. Sanitation, conditions relating to public health, especially cleanliness. The things that we should remember from the chapter are: everyone requires a house to live. A house protects us from heat, rain, cold, dust, wild animals, etc. An ideal house must have enough ventilation, sunlight, sanitation and open space. The house should have enough windows and doors to let fresh air come in. Very small living things called germs make us ill. Sunlight is required to keep the house germ-free and disinfected. The house should have drainage and sewage disposal system.